I'm Dan O'Donnell with the McIver Institute, here to give you some perspective on just how bad the illegal immigration crisis is. December was the worst month for it in American history, with about 300,000 migrants attempting to cross the border illegally. That's about the population of Pittsburgh, all coming here in the span of a month. And it's been like this for years. In fiscal 2023, which started in October 2022 and ended in September, the Border Patrol reported 3.2 million migrant encounters. 3.2 million people. That's more than the population of 29 U.S. states, and would be like if the entire population of the nation of Bosnia and Herzegovina, all 3.2 million people, moved to the U.S. in 1 year. In the nearly 3 years since President Biden was inaugurated, there have been more than 8 million migrant encounters at the border. That's almost the population of America's largest city, New York, which has a population of 8.3 million. Now compare that with the 1.9 million encounters during all 4 years of the Trump administration, and you'll see how bad the problem has gotten. So bad, in fact, that the worst fiscal year for illegal immigration under Trump, 2019, saw about 859,000 migrant encounters, which is a little more than half of the 1.6 million migrant encounters in the best year under Biden, fiscal year 2021. And remember, we're talking the fiscal year. So nearly 3 months of 2021 occurred while Trump was still president. Now the Biden administration is claiming that deportations are up, and not every one of those 8 million illegal immigrants is still in the country, but a staggering number are. The latest annual report from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, shows that there are now 6.2 million illegal immigrants on the non-detained docket. In other words, living free and clear in the U.S. That's up from 3.7 million in fiscal 2021 and 4.8 million in fiscal year 2022. Those 6.2 million people would be the second largest city in America, the 18th largest state, and constitute a larger country than Paraguay, Denmark, Singapore, Norway, Finland, Ireland, and New Zealand. And they're just the ones we know about. The Border Patrol also keeps unofficial records of what are known as gotaways, illegals who agents see but aren't able to make contact with or apprehend. They just escape into the United States and live here illegally. There have been about 1.7 million since Biden took office. Add those to the 6.2 million illegals who are on the docket but not detained, and there are almost 8 million people who are in this country illegally and have come in just the past couple of years. That's like if the entire population of Hong Kong moved to America and started draining our resources. And those are a lot of resources to drain. A report from the House Committee on Homeland Security finds the cost of housing and various other social services for all of these new arrivals could exceed $451 billion. That's more than the gross domestic product of 181 countries. The stunning cost of illegal immigration under Biden is befitting the sheer size of the problem, which is so big it's almost impossible to comprehend, unless you put it in the proper perspective. For the McIver Institute, I'm Dan O'Donnell.